Hey everyone, it's Allison here. Welcome back to ESL Easy English. This is where learning English becomes fun, simple, and actually makes sense. Today we're talking about something every English learner struggles with: how to speak English without thinking too much. Part 1. Why you freeze. When you speak. Many learners feel nervous when they try to speak English. You want to say something clearly, but then your mind freezes. Maybe you worry about grammar, or you forget a word, or you're scared of making a mistake. That's okay. It happens to everyone. Imagine this. You're sitting in a cafe. The waiter asks, "What would you like to drink?" You want to say, "I'd like a coffee, please." But suddenly your brain goes into overdrive. You think, should I say "I want" or "I'd like"? Do I need to add "please"? What if I get it wrong? While you're thinking, the waiter is waiting, and you freeze. Finally, you point to the menu instead of speaking. Later, you feel disappointed. You know the words, you understand the question, but your brain was too busy, doing too much at once. Speaking English isn't only about vocabulary, it's also about confidence. When you overthink, your brain slows down, and your words get stuck. Part 2. What overthinking really means. Overthinking means thinking so much that your natural speech disappears. Let's say your teacher asks, "What did you do yesterday?" You know the answer. "I went shopping." But suddenly you ask yourself, is it go or went? Do I need to? Where does yesterday go? By the time you decide, someone else has answered. You knew the answer, but you stayed silent. That's overthinking. It stops you before you start. The good news? You can fix it. You can train your mind to relax and speak freely. Part 3. Even native speakers make mistakes. Remember, even native English speakers make mistakes. They forget words, pause, correct themselves, and say or For example, yesterday I was going to the store, but I forgot my wallet. That's totally normal. It's not perfect, but it's real. Fluent speech isn't about perfect grammar. It's about flow. If you try too hard to sound perfect, you might sound robotic. Yesterday I went to the store. I bought apples. Correct, but stiff. Now listen to this. Yeah, I went to the store yesterday and grabbed some apples. That's natural. That's how people really speak. The secret? Stop chasing perfection and start trusting yourself. Part 4. How to stop overthinking. You overthink because you care. You want to sound good, and that's wonderful. But caring too much can block your progress. Think of how children learn. They don't study grammar books before speaking. They just talk. They say funny things like, "I go to the zoo." No one laughs. Adults smile and help. Because they aren't afraid, they improve quickly. Adults can learn in the same way. You're never too old to start. Don't wait until you're fluent to speak. You become fluent by speaking. Fluency isn't the result, it's the process. So when we say, speak without thinking, we mean, stop stopping yourself every 2 seconds. Don't translate word for word. Don't fear mistakes. Just speak. Your goal is communication, not perfection. Part 5. 3 traps to avoid. Trap 1. Translating in your head. Translating feels safe, but it's slow. You think in your language first, then try to switch to English. And that's where the delay happens. Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. Look around and name what you see. Blue sky, warm coffee, busy street. Do it while cooking or commuting. Start with 5 minutes, then 10, then 30. Soon your thoughts will appear in English automatically. Trap 2. Grammar obsession. Grammar matters, but not as much as you think. Too much grammar focus kills natural speech. Remember, grammar is like salt. A little adds flavor, too much ruins the dish. Don't ask, "Is this correct?" Ask, "Did they understand me?" If the answer is yes, you're winning. Use simple frames like, "Yesterday I," "Next week I've never." These sentence starters give you structure and flow. Trap 3. Fear of judgment. Many people fear others will laugh at their accent or errors, but most listeners just want to connect. The fear lives only in your mind. Imagine your fear as a balloon. Every time you stay silent, it grows bigger. Every time you speak, even imperfectly, it shrinks. Practice in front of a mirror. Smile. Encourage yourself. People respect courage more than perfection. Part 6. Mindset shifts. Mindset. 1. Progress. Perfection. Learning. English is like growing a plant. You water it daily. You don't shout, "Grow faster." Each word you speak is water for that plant. Mindset 2. Use it or lose it. You can't learn to ride a bike by watching videos. You learn by wobbling and falling. Speaking works the same way. Use it every day, even for 1 minute. Mindset 3. Mistakes. Messages. Each mistake shows where you can grow. After you speak, write one mistake and its correction. It's your personal map toward fluency. Part 7. 6 friendly strategies for fluency. 1. Think in English. Name objects or actions around you. 2. Shadowing. Repeat short clips after native speakers, matching tone and rhythm. 3. 1-minute talk. Set a timer, choose any topic, and speak without stopping. 4. Record and review. Listen back kindly. Note one success and one fix. 5. Use fillers. Words like, "well," "let me think," or "you know." They give you time to breathe and sound natural. 6. Describe instead of pausing. Can't find a word? Describe it. The thing that opens cans. The moving box that goes up and down. Part 8. Your 10-minute daily plan. Morning. Think in English while brushing your teeth. Commute. Shadow a short podcast. Lunch. Talk for 1 minute about your meal. Evening. Describe your walk. Night. Listen to your recording, smile, and note progress. 10 minutes a day. That's it. Small steps, big results. Part 9. Keep the fire alive. Fluency is like a fire. You must feed it every day. Even 1 minute keeps it burning bright. Each mistake is a medal, proof that you're brave enough to try. Speaking without thinking doesn't mean speaking carelessly. It means trusting your voice. People don't listen for perfect grammar. They listen for connection. So take a deep breath, smile, and let your words flow like water. Because even a small river can move mountains. And your English journey? It's already flowing beautifully. Thanks for watching ESL Easy English. If this lesson helped you, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's learning too. Keep speaking. Keep smiling. And I'll see you in the next video.